Welcome guys back to our video on the channel. Today we're back with some more Minecraft dinosaurs. Today, as you can already tell by the title and thumbnail, we're going to be making the Sinoceratops enclosure. So yeah, before we go ahead and get into building the enclosure and all that, we do have name suggestions from the previous 2 episodes, because we didn't get name suggestions for the episode from 2 episodes ago. So yeah, either way, let's go ahead and get that. Okay guys, I'm back. We're over here at the Megatherium enclosure, which is the episode from 2 episodes ago. But yeah, either way, the name suggestions for these guys come in from JD T-Rex. As always, not as always, but for the last like probably 20 or 30 episodes, he's pretty much had control over naming the dinosaurs. But either way, he said for the male to name it Snowball. He said for the female to name it Brownie. Okay, so thank you JD for name suggestions. So let's go ahead and get Snowball first. Head into here. They can't fit through that door, so it's fine if I leave it open. I'm gonna, so this is the female, so this one over here is gonna be the male, so you're gonna be Snowball, and you're gonna be Brownie. I think JD may have gotten that mixed up because this one right here is the female, this one's the male, and he said for the male to name it Snowball. So I think he may have gotten those names mixed up because that one probably should be Snowball. I don't know. I think it probably should be, and this one should be Brownie. But either way, JD, if those name suggestions are wrong, you leave it in the comments of this episode, and I'll switch the names off camera. But yeah, so those are the name suggestions right now, at least. And then obviously we have the last episode, which was the Ankylodontus, I believe would be how you pronounce it. The Ankylodontus right here. Though before we go and get name suggestions of that, I am going to go ahead and sleep, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back. Obviously the same suggestion comes in from JD. There we go, JD T-Rex as well. And he said for the female to name it Wendy. Nope, not that way, this way, Wendy. So yeah, thank you for the name suggestions. Go ahead and get to my backpack actually. There we go. Go ahead and hop down into here. And yeah. So just confirm. There you go. And there's Wendy. So yeah, thank you JD for the name suggestions. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually I guess we can go ahead and get started on the weekly, I guess you could say, checkup of all the dinosaurs. So obviously the Ankylodontus is good. The Megatherium over here, good as well. Heading across from them, we have the Elaudmatherium. 2 of these guys are also good. Heading farther this way, we have the Megatherium again, obviously, because they have 2 windows. Then we have the Diplodocus, I believe. Yes, the Diplodocus. Only one is alive right now. The other is disappeared. To our right, now we have the Mammoth, which 2 of these guys, I believe, are good. Yes, you have one there, one there. I may have to get rid of that tree because I think that one may be stuck in the corner, but I'll deal with that off camera if that's the case. Then we have the Indoraptor over here, which is doing good. Then we can go ahead and head over here and run across this bridge. And I believe to our left, I believe is going to be the, yes, so to our left is going to be the Achilobator enclosure right here. Both of them are dead, so that's disappeared. Right here to our right, we're going to have the Lambeosaurus, right? Lambeosaurus, yes, 2 of them are going to be good. Heading up here, we have the Giganotosaurus. As you can see, he's good. He may be full grown now. I would go and check, but I'm pretty sure he would try to kill me if I go and check. So, I would rather not do that. Having some glitches there. Then we have the Spinosaurus enclosure. Those Spinosaurus dead slash disappeared. Heading over here, we have the Spinoraptor, which is also going to be dead slash disappeared. Heading to the across from that, we have the Ankylosaurus enclosure, which are both dead slash disappeared. Heading over here, we have the Dreadnoughtus enclosure, which both these guys, I believe, yes, are dead slash disappeared. Go ahead and close those doors. Head through here. Not close the door myself. Running farther this way, we have the Triceratops enclosure. As you can see, two of them are doing good back there. Heading over to here, we have the Camarasaurus, which take me a little bit to get up here. There we go. One of them is dead, just disappeared, though the other's right there, doing good. Heading farther this way, we're gonna have the Baryonyx enclosure right here, and as you can see, two of them are doing good. Shown in the water is Baryonyx, I guess would do. Heading over to the village, I guess, over to the village side, we have the Ceratosaurus. One of them is dead, just disappeared, though the other's one is right there. Heading to the side of that one, we have the Tyrannosaurus Rex enclosure, a fan favorite. And hey, look at that, Rexy's actually gotten out of the water pool. Rexy for the last, like, I don't know how many, but pretty much every single episode for the last, like, 10 episodes, Rexy's just been sitting in that water pool. So yeah, nice to see that she finally got out of it. Probably just outgrew it, actually. It looks like she's too big to even fit in it now. So yeah, either way, I'm going to go and run back down this way to get to the other enclosures of the park, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, here we are at the Allosaurus enclosure. I had trouble thinking of that name, but there's the Allosaurus. The other one is dead, just disappeared. Heading across from that, we have the Velociraptor enclosure, which these guys aren't allowed to move. They're both in their forced sitting animation. This one's not sitting, but it's still in the position. Like, it's not, there it is, just in the animation. But yeah, but these guys are kind of forced sitting because they kept broken out. Well, when I say broken out, when they kept breaking out, and when I say breaking out, I meant they just glitched through these doors, so they're forced to sit down now. They probably can't get out now because it looks like they're probably too full grown to even fit in that 2x1 space, but still, would rather not let them break out and kill everything in the park, especially since they're full grown. They'll be able to jump, like, they'll be able to jump this easy. We have the 4 Micro Ceratus. Let me go and clear the weather. There we go. I believe, is there 3 back there? Yeah, there's 3 back there. There's 3 of them are back there, and then there's the one right here. Heading across from that, we have the Troodon enclosure. 2 of them are doing good right there. Heading down this way, we have the Majungasaurus. 2 of them are doing good, as you can see. Then we have the Stegosaurus, yes. 2 of them are doing well as well. Heading down this way towards the Stegosaurus and Parasaurolophus enclosure. You can see the Stegosaurus is doing good, but one of them is dead, just disappeared. There's only one left. Then we have the Parasaurolophus enclosure. 2 of them are doing good. Heading farther down this way, we have the Chasmosaurus enclosure. 2 of them are doing good as well. Heading further down towards the Gallimimus enclosure down there at the end, we have the Alvarezzosaurus. 2 of them are dead, just disappeared. Over here we have the Therizinosaurus. 1 is still alive right there. The other is dead, just disappeared. And then finally we have the Gallimimus enclosure, which is going to be dead, just disappeared. So yeah, I'm going to run back down this direction once again to find some more enclosures. Okay guys, here I am at the Proceratosaurus enclosure. I'm heading down here because this is where they like to hang out. We have the 2 of them. 2 of them are doing good. I'm going to head back up out of here. Hope I can get out. There we go. Okay, actually I don't know why I still have that stuff out. I put that away. There we go. Heading farther down this way to our left, we have the Carnotaurus enclosure, which I believe both are going to be doing good. Okay, yep, both of them are doing good. Heading down this way, we have the Orthomimus, yes. 2 of them are doing good. Over here we have the Protoceratops. 2 of them are doing good as well. Some of the smaller creatures in the park. Over here we have the Titanus terror bird. That one's doing good, but the other one is dead, just disappeared. Heading down here to the Pachycephalosaurus enclosure. As I said, I think in the last like 1 or 2 episodes, I'm gonna need to either expand this enclosure, which I don't think is really an option, or build a new enclosure for these guys, which I'll probably do, and then I'll find another dinosaur to put into this enclosure, or a prehistoric creature, I guess, in general, to put in this enclosure, because they're starting to breed like at very large amounts, and they're starting to outgrow their enclosure very quickly. Over here we have the Dilophosaurus enclosure, and you see 2 of them are doing good. Across from that we have the 2 Oviraptors. 2 of them are doing good as well. And finally, at least for this side of the river at least, we have the Rugops enclosure, which, as you see, 2 of them are doing good. So yeah, I'm gonna go gonna go ahead and head over to the other side of the river, and yeah, I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. We're over here at the compy enclosure, which I actually might need to give a little expansion to, because as you can see, there was 4 originally. Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 adults, 1 baby, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna just continue breeding until there's like a million of them. So probably gonna need to expand that enclosure, which won't be that difficult. I'll just end up expanding like here and just pretty much taking up this entire area. Probably make it like the size of this enclosure, because there's probably gonna end up being a lot of compies. Over here we have the hyenodon enclosure, which also needs to be expanded pretty majorly, as you can tell by the very large amounts of hyenodons. Is that guy out of the enclosure? I don't think he is. But yeah, either way, in this enclosure is actually the oldest creature in the entire park, which is Dave back there. He has never left his cave, so it makes it really easy to tell which one he is, because he never leaves that cave back there. So yeah, oldest creature in the park back there. I know there's like way too many of these guys. I definitely need to expand this enclosure like immediately. Then we have the Postosuchus, right? Yes, Postosuchus right here. And you see 2 of them are doing good. Across from that, we have the Dimorphodon, just kind of hovering above the water, I guess. I guess that's fine by me. And then over here, before I go ahead and cut the camera real quick to go to sleep and skip the night, we have the Microraptor, which is going to be dead, so it's disappeared. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sleep, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. Heading down this way. We had the Herrerasaurus enclosure, which as you can see 2 of them are doing good. I'm heading farther down this way. We have the Guilong enclosure, which 2 of these guys are going to be dead, so it's disappeared. Then we have the Smilodon, which 1 is going to be here, but the other is going to be dead, so it's disappeared. Heading across from that, we have the Lielasaura, which there's the one right there, but the other one is going to be dead, so it's disappeared. Heading further down this way, we have the Chiliosaurus, at least that's what I call it, Chiliosaurus. 2 that are doing good, as you can see. And finally, for the entire park, we have the Dodo bird, which is, yep, all 4 of them are doing good. So yeah, either way guys, I'm gonna get started on building the Sinoceratops enclosure, and I'll be back once I finish building it. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I just got done building the enclosure, so I'm gonna go and grab the Sinoceratops eggs and head out. Obviously I built the enclosure where we've been expanding lately, across the bridge with the Megatherium, the Ankylodoncus, all of those enclosures. I built it over there, obviously. So yeah, it's pretty much like, it's a half sand, half grass enclosure. But yeah, I'm gonna go and run over there as we are right now, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, here we are at the enclosure. Here it is right here. But yeah, as you can see, got a bit of water. I mean, pretty much, you know, standard enclosure. So yeah, let's go ahead and hatch these guys. So hatch them over here in the sand. There's really no grass or anything. There's the first one. Trying to sit. There you go. And here's the second one. And there we go. Sit. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab the paleo pad. And okay, so this one's the female. So if you guys do want to leave name suggestions, this one right here is the female. So it's got, well, it's a green with like a whitish colored underbelly, and then it's got white stripes with like a yellow surrounding on those stripes. And then this one over here should be the male. Yep. So then this one's the male. It's all blue, light blue, white underbelly, like kind of like a, I don't know, some type of like white pattern on the back here. And then the horns, I think are actually the same as this guy's, or like the crest is the same in terms of the design. Yeah, and then the same crest design with the white with yellow on the crest. But yeah, either way, if you want to leave name suggestions, that one right there is the male. This one right here is the female. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, obviously don't forget to leave, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.